I'm going to play Euro 2024, but whoever scores first is benched for the next game. So this is the England team we are going to play with, and तुम लोग को दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पे जितने प्लेयर्स हैं, अगर किसी मैच पे किसी ने पहला गोल कर दिया तो ऑफ कोर्स नेक्स्ट मैच से वो बेंच हो जाएगा. So this is the challenge. The whoever scores first is bench. ठीक है, ये मीम तुम लोग को बहुत पहले से पता होगा. Yeah, so this is the video all about. It's Serbia versus England, and Bellingham has the ball now. Phil Foden. Phil Foden scores! But yes, he's going to be benched for the next game. It was a great goal by Phil Foden, but अब वो bench होने वाला है next game के अंदर. As you can see the replay, Bellingham passes it to Phil Foden, and Phil Foden scores. So we are leading 1-0 in this game, and Harry Kane has the ball now. So after that, Harry Kane scored another goal. As you can see, yes, another goal by Harry Kane. And just look at him celebrating for this goal, and this was enough maybe to give us the win in the first game, a 2-0 victory, a good victory for the team. And अब देखते हैं next match में क्या होता है. Although we will have to bench Phil Foden as usual, तो हम Phil Foden का bench करने जा रहे हैं. As you can see, Anthony Gordon खेलने वाला है उसकी जगह next match पे, which is Denmark versus England. And शुरुआत में हॉजबर्ग ने एक गोल कर दिया था. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर नाउ 1-0 डाउन, एंड इट्स अ गुड प्रेशर ऑन द टीम एट दिस पॉइंट. व्हेन दिस हैपेंस, Jude Bellingham, Bellingham scores! Bellingham scores, guys. That's the biggest comeback I've ever seen. We may win this game after this, but no, it was a draw at the end. And now we were through to the next game, which was England versus Slovenia. Through to Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins scores, but he's going to be benched for the next game because he scored first, as usual, just like how Phil Foden did. But there was no stopping from here. But in a few minutes, we just end up conceding another goal. Isn't that hilarious? But okay, no issues. Jude Bellingham with the ball. And Jude Bellingham, what a comeback. We are back to lead, guys. Yes, guys, we are back on lead, and Bellingham scores. This is what you would like to see. And Phil Foden now with the ball. And he passes it to... Okay, Ollie Watkins scores again. It's a great comeback for us, I guess. Against, it was Slovenia or something like that. And we are now 3-1 leading in this game. And after few minutes, Bellingham did this. Bellingham, Jude Bellingham, what a goal! He's the belly goal, that's why he's being called belly goal. What a goal this was. This was the best goal I've ever scored in this game, guys. Just look at it for the second time. What a shot, and look at the power. And with that, it was full time, and we were now through to the round of 16. Yes, we are now in the round of 16, and we are facing Slovakia. So it was Slovenia, which we faced in the last game. And yes, Harry Kane is back from bench because Ollie Watkins is benched because he scored first. And this time Eze is through. Eze scores, which means Eze will be benched for the next game, but this was a nice goal for him as well. Trent Alexander-Arnold, and John Stones scores. It would be very sad for it, but now Bukayo Saka scores as well. Okay, so this is how we were just scoring goals. Till halftime, we were leading 3-0. And Harry Kane scores this time. It's 4-0. 5-0 with Eze scoring. And after that, 6-0 with Harry Kane scoring again. And this was it to pull us through to the quarterfinals when we were facing Netherlands. Okay, so this was a little difficult game for us as it looked like. But that didn't happen because in 3 minutes, Harry Kane was through on goal. Harry Kane scores! We are leading, but Harry Kane will be benched for the next game, which means we need to play Ollie Watkins as our striker. Yeah, that's not too good, but Harry Kane scores again. In 10 minutes, we are leading 2-0, guys. and we can do the fastest hat trick. And yes, in just 18 minutes, Harry Kane did a hat trick. See the way we are humiliating these guys. Harry Kane again, fourth goal. He literally scored a poker in this game. Harry Kane scores fifth goal for him, guys. He can do a double hat trick, but Jude Bellingham scores this time. We are 6-0 up against Netherlands. That also in a quarterfinals. Just look at the way we are humiliating each teams. And yes, that was it for make us through to the semi-finals, where Ollie Watkins will be our striker and we are facing Germany. Things were not good in this game as we were missing a lot of chances, and Ollie Watkins almost scored a goal here, but it just went above the bar. Bukayo Saka with the ball. Bellingham. Ollie Watkins. Oh no. Bukayo Saka, and it was cleared by Germany. Until the 90th minute, we were struggling to score. When this happened in extra time, Phil Foden with the ball. Phil Foden shoots. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham scores in a semi-final to make us through to the final. But this means Jude Bellingham will be benched for the final. And yes, guys, we have crushed the German hopes to reach the final. But at what cost? Because we now need to bench Jude Bellingham for the final. And yes, by the way, guys, we are facing Spain for the final, who reached final in real life as well, and it's an English versus Spanish final. You know what I mean. The pressure was on. Phil Foden is through, guys. In the 4th minute, we can make a lead. And yes, we do. Phil Foden scores in the 4th minute itself. We are on lead, guys. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Okay, that was good job by Spain. And that was it for the half time. While we decide to bring Cole Palmer and see what he does after the first half. And yes, guys, we have Cole Palmer walking in. Cole Palmer in just 2 minutes of stepping into the crease. Look at the way he's dribbling. Look at the way he's moving with the ball. Cole Palmer. One of the finest goals I've ever seen, guys. We are 2-0 up against Spain in the final. And it's Cole Palmer who scored the goal. Just look at it once again. Oh, what a goal this was. And it was a great pressure for us after that as well, as we were almost conceding when Pickford made huge saves. And last chance for Harry Kane maybe to score a goal and make it 3-0 for the final, but Luke Shaw clears it out. And yes, with that, we are champions of Europe. England are champions of Europe. And yes, we are seeing Harry Kane lifting a European trophy or some trophy before GTA 6. So this was it for the video. And we will see you soon. Till then, take care and goodbye.